Hi, today I'm going to show you how to make a 3D butterfly meadow. So the butterflies are going to be 3D and the meadow is going to be watercolor. So I'm using this watercolor postcards and watercolors from a recent Paffle Packs, but you can use any size of watercolor paper or type and any watercolor. So I'm going to first do a pretty light wash of blue as my background for the sky. So I'm just going to cover this whole piece of watercolor paper with the blue watercolor. If you're using a postcard, try to make sure that your thing isn't upside down. It doesn't have to be super even because since we're not going to add clouds, some of the parts that aren't really even could act as clouds and look like them, kind of. And it looks much more like the sky when it's not one solid color. For my butterfly garden, the flowers I'm going to be using is coneflowers. And I'm guessing I have 3 of them. And the first step is to start with the middle of the coneflower, which is usually this flat, almost bumpy yellow thing. And now I'm just going to start mixing up a purple for the petals, so I can show you how the first one's going to look like. So you just have to tinker with the type of purple you like. And I think I like a bit of a light, not too dark one. So just start with the petals. And then we're going to put them like that. And that's kind of what the flower should look like. And you can just fix, if the purple bleeds into the bud part or the yellow part, sometimes it can look kind of cool, but you can always, if you don't like it, you can always dab it away. And then, of course, you have to add a stem. So now I'm starting on my second one and my third one. So I'm just putting the buds and then the middle parts, and then I'm going to start doing the petals. It looks almost like the middle part is like a cushion or like maybe a trampoline for butterflies. Sometimes it can get frustrating when the water or the watercolors mix into each other. So you can always just use tissue, but sometimes when those accidents happen, it looks kind of cool. So the one on the left seems to be pretty okay. Like, doesn't have too much bleeding. Now I'm going to use this pattern paper to act as my 3D butterflies. And this is the model that I made. And pattern paper is a lot much easier because you don't have to paint over it or anything, and it has this cool looking pattern. So you can just copy this, copy your model and just trace it on, or like directly cut it. And And I'm just going to use this marker as my tracer. And I'm kind of going around them. And I think this is going to be for my first flower because this is, my first flower is the biggest one. So the others might need a little bit of smaller butterflies. So then you can just cut your butterfly out, and if you need to, you can always trim out some of it. And then if it's going to just look like that, and you can fold it out, and that's how it's going to look like. And that's the 3D element of the butterfly. So now I'm just going to, now that I've already cut out once, I'm just going to make a smaller butterfly shape. And then I'm just going to trim some parts that and since this looks a bit big compared to the flower, I can always just trim off a little bit and make it to the size I want. So now that seems like a much more manageable size, and then you can just flip it the other way around and see how it looks like. And then now we're just going to do the final one. Since I have no more space, I'm just going to fold over a little bit and then start cutting out the final one. So once I have a good piece, it looks a bit too big, so I'm just going to start trimming off the edges so we can have a smaller butterfly. And we're just going to move those, and I just realized I accidentally smudged it, so I'm just going to do some final touch-ups. Those petals look really blobby, but it's okay. So now I'm just going to wait for these to dry, and then we can attach the butterflies. So the painting is dried, and now I'm just going to use little tape rolls to attach the butterflies because they're probably going to be a lot easier than using tape. Than using glue, sorry. Because glue will take a long time to dry, and then you'll just have to hold it there while it's drying so it can stand up. And all of them, tape just is a lot easier. So after I attach all of them, that is the butterfly 3D art project.